Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dawn of Discovery. I'm Euphorya, your host, and thank you for joining me again. So, we are in the middle of getting some book production, or some books up to our main island. So our patricians, they have a need for books. We also want to start some leather jerkins. I wanted to get that started today, and eventually we'd like to build a church. So actually, I think we may have enough glass to build a church. So let's check that out. We need some more glass, and we actually need more stone. That's interesting. I don't know what the stone has been used for recently. Huh. What's your problem? Oh yeah, lumberjacks. So I'm gonna build another stone quarry just to make sure we certainly have enough stone. Because stone is usually so frickin' plentiful that I really don't like running out of it at any point. And actually, as we're doing this, we might as well, since we're building over here by these by these river sites, we might as well get our leather jerkin production underway. So we need salt and animal hides, and it produces leather jerkins. So what's your problem? I may have built this road too close. So I'll build it right here, just for road construction purposes. Make sure I'm building roads in the correct way. Okay. So I'm gonna put that to sleep because we definitely do not have the necessary salt or pig hides or any of that stuff at this point. But luckily on our main island here we have so many salt mines. It's ridiculous how many salt mines we have. So let's build a salt mine. So that produces brine, and then we also want a salt works. So it requires coal and brine, that salt works does. That's interesting and mildly annoying. So I'm going to put that right here. So that can pull salt directly from the main place. Let's see if our kind of cut into our potash production a little bit, but that's okay. So how much coal do we have? Do we have an excess of coal? Doesn't appear so. We're gonna need more coal, definitely. So we need, before you can get a coal mine, you need we got some coal mines over here. But before you can get a coal mine, we need nobles. So we definitely do not have the ability to make a coal mine yet. So I'm just going to build more of these charcoal burners huts to get some more coal production because we're running pretty low. Let's see. So I'm going to build another market building over here. Yeah, I think that's a good place, and let's build it right here for now. We're probably going to demolish this in for more houses, basically. But for now, we'll just get some coal production going down. So once we get coal mines, our coal woes will not be. We'll be okay on coal. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so it looks like we have one salt mine doing its thing. That's great. And now what we need is animal hides. So from completing a quest, I actually got a ton of animal hides. But we're going to want to eventually make our own animal hide, buildings. So I think I'm going to build some pig farms right here. So that requires 4 pens. And I believe we need more than that, actually, to properly supply a tanning hut. We'll see how many animal hides this produces, but, oh, excuse me.
Game saved.
Thank you, game, for saving me from myself. Alright, so we got some pig farms that should produce a good amount of hides. We got a salt works that should produce some salt, and we got a tannery that should use those things to produce leather jerkins. So, good. That was actually pretty painless, and now we can have our leather jerkin production starting up here. Alright, so I used quite a bit of stone in all that business, and again, our church requires 40 stone. And actually requires some more glass. Probably used up glass and some of those other things, but let's just see where do I want to put this church. Not sure. I think I might place the church up here. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty good, because then I can fill in houses around that church. And we can make this new area kind of our upscale living area. So let me fast forward time a little bit.
There must be some misunderstanding.
So, that's what you call loyalty.
Ooh, bummer. We had an escort some ship quest, and I guess I failed it because I wasn't paying attention. So that sucks. Hopefully the Corsair guy will not be too pissed off at me. Alright, so we got church. Excellent. So I can't remember. Okay, so it does look like faith is satisfied by a chapel or a church, so that makes me happy. I'm glad. So it doesn't look like we have quite enough beer, or bread, or fish. Well, shit. We'll run out of stuff everywhere. So fish, easy enough to rectify that situation. And just to make sure everything's collected promptly, I'm going to build another warehouse there. Okay, so we should be okay on fish. We definitely want more bread. So I only have one baker's hut, so I'm not surprised that we're running out of bread. And we have a shit ton of flour, so I think we can definitely afford to build another baker's hut here. So hopefully that'll stabilize our bread need. That should be just fine. And for now, I'm going to keep an eye on animal hides and salt. Let's build... We probably need one more leather jerkin production building. What do I need? Stone. So let's just fast forward until this stone is fully gathered. There we go. And I'm going to upgrade this. Or not. I'll do that later. Okay, so... I'll keep an eye on my salt and animal hide to see if we have enough of those things to support 2 tanneries. But we'll have to see what happens, basically, in the future there. Alright, so I'm making more bread. I'm making more leather jerkins. And beer was the other thing. Yeah, it looks like beer was the other thing. I'm sure bread and fish will stabilize soon. How is everybody actually? I don't need my patricians to advance right now, so I'm going to tax them more. Get some more cash out of them. Everyone else, I'm happy if they advance. But for now, I'd rather not. So I'm kind of waiting until I get access to nobles, and then I'm going to do some really big expansions. Because we're going to need 5,000 nobles at some point, so we'll need to deal with that soon. And we need 10,000 inhabitants worldwide. And we have 2,500, I guess.
Grant
That's
me
pretty
the
good.
honor of your support.
Find 2 castaways. You got it. I can certainly do that. As long as I don't forget about it like I did last time. Okay, so this Noria ran out of water. What you can do, though, is go to regenerate resources, spend $1,000 and bring some more water into that Noria, which is definitely something we're going to want to do. And I'm kind of running low on coins a little bit. That's very weird. Alright, so our need for property is satisfied, and actually we are building a bunch of mosaics. So it looks like soon,
The Sultan
very soon.
has presented you with these building plans as a gift.
Thank you. very soon we're going to be able to build a mosque here, and actually a mosque will gain us access to envoys, which will be super cool.
The boundaries between Occident and Orient are moving ever closer together.
So
The
I want to
Sultan
build
has
out
therefore sent
this
me
way.
here to find out how the situation is progressing.
Thank you for talking over me there. So I want to build out in this direction. So I think I'm going to build the mosque here once I have enough mosaics. Let's just fast forward that until we have enough mosaics. There we go. So now we can build a mosque. We're just building lots of very expensive buildings. That's where we're running a little low on cash now. So, good. Now these nomads have access to faith, and I'll lower their taxes, and that'll allow them to advance. I think it spends mosaics when they advance too, so it may take some time. But we'll eventually get envoys, which is going to be pretty sweet. Alright, what was I doing here? Right, I wanted a quartz quarry. Okay. That's pretty good. So we can pick up quartz from there. And I also wanted to start making books in this area. So books require indigo and paper. So I do actually need to bring some stone down here to be able to build those buildings. But paper requires wood. So I'm thinking I'm just going to produce or put some paper mills on these river slots here to produce paper. And then I'll put some printing houses down here and some more indigo farms. And then we can start shipping books up to our main land from this island, which will be pretty awesome as well. So,
Business is chugging
let's see.
along, but it could be better.
Still low on beer, eh? Well, we'll need to rectify that soon. So once we get books, and we'll be pretty close to getting our first nobles, which is going to be awesome. So let's take a look at the beer here. Let's see. So we have more than enough herbs. It looks like herbs are, maybe even one monastery garden is enough for 2 breweries. And we don't really have enough wheat. We have just enough wheat. So it looks like 1 wheat farm is enough for 1 brewery, and 1 monastery garden is enough for 2 breweries. So that's kind of interesting. So let's test that hypothesis by building some more breweries. It's the most fun hypothesis testing you can really do. And last time I checked, it seemed like bread was okay. So
Envoys now also live in your city.
nice.
The speed with which you have led this settlement to prosperity is astonishing.
So we got envoys now. That's great. Oh, by the way, this mission.
May I model my own settlement on yours?
We have a mission to deliver these castaways, so let's get that going. We got some envoys. Excellent. They're even-tempered. They're pissed off because they don't have coffee. Well, I understand. Alright, so let's let that all happen. And we'll eventually want to get coffee production going,
I
but
have to
not
admit,
necessarily right now.
the envoys are beginning to become extremely demanding.
Yes,
Fork out
I
a
know.
few coins and nothing will happen to you.
I need to maintain
Your
this treaty,
money
even
is
though I'm
in
not
safe
happy about
hands
spending
here.
that cash. I need to get started on.
will refuse to move here.
Yeah. I need to get started on weapon production, so I can start building. Needs iron, produces weapons. Okay. How much iron do I have? I have quite a bit of iron. I can start
Look
producing
at
weapons.
that. Your settlement now houses envoys of the Sultan.
I know, it's like the 10th or so time you've told me about envoys. Alright, so that'll start building weapons, and then we can start building some warships. Yeah, we're definitely going to want warships. Because I'm tired of paying...
quest that I entrusted to you. Have you? Thank you. Shukran.
Wow, vast storage space. Cool. That's pretty neat. I can increase the capacity of this island here. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. How are you guys doing now? Still want more beer. Okay, that's fine. And I want to get stone down here. Stone and some tools down here so I can build some paper and bookshops and all that business. But while we're here, let's build another Indigo Farm. Because we want indigo for more books. Hopefully that's enough indigo. Alright. Just need to build this road out so I can build some more production buildings. For when we need books and whatnot. I think our carpets are probably sufficient at this point. I do want coffee, though.
Ah, can I help you?
And it seems like
One of your
Leaf
plants
took the
has
only...
stopped producing goods.
Quartz, huh? Interesting. I wonder why. Have I not...
Production has been disrupted.
No, that's doing okay. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. We just need to keep an eye on it. There's still no quartz. What the hell is going on? Swordfish. What are you doing? Maybe it's just being used up so fast. There's like no way to worry about it. Or maybe it just started getting loads of quartz in. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. So let's expand the storage on our main island if we can. I think we just did, perhaps. That would be great. And while we're at it, let's upgrade our main dock. Just for the fun of it. Looks cool. And also, okay, what we wanted to bring tools. We wanted to bring some tools, and we wanted to bring some stone to that island to the south. And that should be about it for now, so let's do that.
My fleet regularly passes on my reports to our esteemed Sultan.
And we are running out of wood on our main island, so it's... We can stop putting all these things to sleep again. And we're starting to not necessarily make a good amount of money, so I'm going to want to start expanding. As soon as I get my book production done, I'm definitely going to expand our settlement to get some more you know, taxes. Some more people to pay me taxes. But as we're here right now, let's just raise taxes for everybody. And I believe perhaps these have expanded. No, they're still ready to advance. They're just advancing very slowly. So we'll let that figure itself out, I guess. But first I want to get books. Then we can deal with taxing and population and stuff. Okay.
You're quite knowledgeable about Oriental architecture.
So we'll get a paper mill. Excellent. And we will get a printing house. We actually need glass as well. Jesus. So many things are required. But once we get that going, we can just get one set of books kind of out and should be good. There's quite a traffic jam, which makes me a little unhappy. Here we go, 10 glass. We'll build one bookbinder. But I did see quite a bit of a traffic jam up here, so I think what I'm going to do is build a harbor master's office somewhere. I might just build it down here. Just to give our ships another place they can dock. Yeah, that should be fine. So now if there's two trading ships coming in to dock at the same time, they can each dock at two different places. So that's great. Now that we have some weapons, can we afford a warship? Almost. We need some more weapons for that, so we will definitely build a warship soon. I definitely want to get the book
Two
production up and
players are
running.
at war with one another.
That sucks. So Leif Jorgensen and the Corsairs are at war now. It's a bummer for him, I gotta say. But that just makes it even more imperative that I start getting some warships up. In fact, I'm going to increase my weapon production, because I'm gonna not be able to afford to pay his bribes anymore soon, and that's stressing me out a little bit. So we'll do that so that we can start building some deadly warships. Let's see. I might want a large shipyard soon, although I'm running really low on gold. I'm always running low on gold in these games. Yeah, this stuff costs a fortune. Okay, so before we go any further, let's build a printing house and then we'll be done with spending. Printing house. So that should be good. We should have enough indigo, should have enough paper for those books to start being produced. And our trading route does pick up books and quartz and everything, so it should be good too. Okay, so we got all that down. We got our books coming in. So we got all the needs that we need coming in at some level. Now what we need is money. So I'm going to put in the cut in the video right here, and thank you guys for watching. On the next video, we will start expanding like crazy and try to get as many frickin' citizens as I can fit onto this island. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed the video, please consider putting a like. And if you want to see more, then go ahead and subscribe. So I'll see you guys next time.